Hi guys, so we're going to be starting off with the NARS Creamy Radiant Creamy Concealer, and this is in the shade Amande. And I'm just going to use this to highlight. I'm also going to dab some on my eyelids because we're going to be doing eyeshadow today, and this is just going to act as my primer. Then taking a damp beauty blender, I'm just going to blend that in. That actually does look amazing. So what I've done is I've taken my same wet beauty blender I've used to blend that in, and I'm just going to set the same concealer with this. It just looks so flawless. Oh my god, I've been sitting on this trick. Oh my god, it actually just sinks right in. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with my eyes today, but I feel like I want to play with the BH Blush Neutrals palette, and I stay away from this palette because it's genuinely not as pigmented. It's not as pigmented as I'd like it to be, so that's why I don't use it much, and it's practically new. But I'm gonna try it today, guys. Look what just happened. My brush fell and it broke into two, and it just won't go back in. I'm gonna use it without a handle. No, I don't think that's gonna be fine. That brush is practically useless. Okay, so what I'm gonna try to do, I don't know. So I'm gonna take this brown shade over here, and I'm gonna use that as my crease color. I feel like you can even barely see this, but I'm just placing that on my crease and blending it slightly upwards. Then I'm going to take a pencil brush, and what I'm about to use is this darker brown. That's how I best describe it. It's a darker brown color, and I'm just going to use that at the sides of my lid. So I'm just going to take a lot of that because this palette is not pigmented. I wish they'd done, and I keep going to it. It doesn't have a mirror, so I'm just going to place that in my outer V, as you can see. I'm already holding the Carli Bybel palette, I'm just going to go in with this dark gray kind of shade, and I'm just going to go on top of that brown so that it comes out a bit more, so that you're able to see it. So that's just what I'm going to do. And I'm just placing it in my outer V and my inner V. Then I'm just gonna spray my brush a bit. We're gonna work with this palette despite it being so unpigmented. I think we're just gonna work with it because I really do want to give it a chance. I'm going to be taking the third shade. It's like a goldish shimmery color. Hopefully it shows up on my skin tone the same, because that's gonna suck if it doesn't. So I'm just packing it in the middle of my lid. That's not bad. It's not bad. They definitely could do better. Like, I feel like it could be more pigmented, but hey, I feel like it's the most pigmented shade in this palette. But anyway, I feel like they were going for an everyday kind of palette, which but most of these colors are not showing up on my skin tone, so that sucks. I'm gonna put the dark gray from the Carli Bybel palette on my lower lid. Anyway, so I'm gonna take my CoverGirl mascara and I'm just gonna apply that to my lashes. We're not gonna do liner because I don't think I want to do a liner. I'm not really in the mood to cream contour today, so I'm just going to take my Sleek Contour and Highlight Kit in dark 886. I'm just gonna lightly define my face a bit more, if that makes any sense. I'm just gonna quickly pop on my lashes. Same lashes I use in every freaking tutorial. So I'm going to be taking my Black Up blush and I'm just gonna add some color to my face by applying that on my cheeks. Of course, I'm going to be taking my Carli Bybel palette. And I'm going to highlight with this last shade. It's a very dark brown, which I feel complements my skin tone. Take what you want from me. I'll give you everything. All that and more you'll see. Just stay right here with me. Then I'm going to take the same shade I used on my lid from the BH Cosmetics 26 shadow palette, and I'm gonna apply that to my inner tear duct. Just brighten that a bit. I'm gonna use the remaining to highlight my brow bone. Taking my Davis pencil in number 16 and I'm going to use that to line my lips. So if you can't tell, I'm in the mood for red. So I'm going to be using the NYX lip cream in Monte Carlo. I'll give you everything, all that and more you'll see. Just stay right here with me. Love is not fiction, but this time the story's about a king. I love it. I love it.